So let's say you're on Windows and you want to get Linux, but you're wondering, well, I'm going to lose everything because you can't run EXEs on Linux. Today I'll be showing you how to dual boot Linux and Fedora 27. Let's get started. Hello, Echo Techo here, and today I'll be showing you how to dual boot Linux and Windows, in particular Fedora 27. So, assuming you already have a live USB ready or DVD, what you want to do is first go into File Explorer and see your C drive here. See how much free space you have, and then think, how much space do I want for Linux? For today, I'm just going to be using 15 gigabytes. As you can see, I have 23 free, so it should do. Next, you're going to right-click on the Windows Start button, and then click Disk Management. After you do that, you should see this little window here. And then you see you have, for me, it's 2 partitions. If you're on UEFI, you might have 3 or 4. But we just want to go to the C drive, right click on that, and then shrink volume. We wait for that to load up. Right now it's just seeing how much we can use. Right, so we want to get 30 gigabytes, so 15 gigabytes, sorry. So as a rough estimate, go like 15,000. So, click shrink, and then after that you should see a new partition here, 14.65 gigabytes. So we're just going to X out of here now, and then what you're going to want to do, if you're on a actual PC, you're just going to plug in your USB now and then reboot. But since we're using a virtual machine, we're just going to go Devices, Optical Drives, and then go to our ISO. As you can see, it comes in as a CD, so what you're going to want to do now is restart. Just reset. And then, as you can see, we boot up off the media, and then we're just going to hit Start Fedora Workstation Live 27, and I'll get back to you once it boots. Alright, so as you can see, we have reached the desktop, but for me it took a little bit because it just hung for a while anyways. What I would do is click Try Fedora just to make sure it works, but again, for today we're just going to click Install the hard drive. So again, it's going to take a little bit for the window to pop up. Nothing new. So we just wait for that. Yep. And here we go. English. And then click continue if it wants me to. If it'll let me. There we go. And then installation destination. And for this, you have to do custom. You have to do custom. So you're going to click on custom, hit done. Wait for it to load up. For me, it might be running a little slow. As I said, it's just running on 2 gigabytes. You know, I don't think it wants me to install it. Oh, I think it froze up. Well, I'll get back once it wants to load up. Okay, so as you can see, I got it to work, and it detects Windows, so that's good. So we're going to do like a normal install. I'm going to put a swap point and put it as 2 gigabytes. Then add mount point. And then another one for the root. I'm going to make that the rest of the space. And there we go. Then we just click done. And then again, it's going to check with us that the changes are okay. See here, just wait for that to pop up, and here we go. So we're just going to accept the changes and then let it continue with the installation. Then click begin installation. Then set up the user again. Make mine the same. Make this user administrator. Type in a password. And, yep, have to click done twice. I clicked it twice. Okay, then we're going to set up a root password. I'm going to make that the same. Click done. Done again. And then I'll get back when it finishes installing. Alright, so as you can see, it has successfully installed. So again, hit quit. And then going to hit going to reboot. So devices, optical drive, remove disk from drive, and then force unmount. Oh, whoops. Let's just reset. Alright, so as you can see, Grub has loaded, and you can see Windows 8 and Fedora, so we're going to start Fedora, make sure everything works. I don't want the date. Oh, there we go. Different boot up screen. I'll get back to you once it boots up. I have a feeling this VM's not optimized for Fedora. Should probably change that later. And as you can see, we have reached the desktop and we are at the welcome screen. So as usual, just hit next, next, turn these off, next, skip, and start using Fedora, and you should have a convenient help window. Now what we're going to do is make sure that Windows still works. So we're going to reset the machine. Oh, where's oh, there we go. Almost lost the mouse. So we're going to reset the machine and then go to the Windows 8 option and hit enter. And as you can see, we have the Windows boot screen, so that's good. So we'll just wait for that to load up, and I'll get back to you once we hit the desktop screen. Alright, so Windows booted. So that's pretty much it for today. As you can see, start button works. And thing is though, I don't think Windows usually detects Linux partitions, mainly because it probably can't read the file system, but that's okay. It's not like we'd be using Windows to use Linux. That's all for today, and I'll see you in the next video. So, I was wondering, what would happen if I ran this with the dual boot? See how it would stand up to it. So run this. I think it might take a little bit. Yes. 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 Oh, what? It died. I'll get back to you once it reboots. Well, as expected. Nyan cat. Oh crap. Now if we reset the machine, if it wants me to, there we go. If we reset, we can see your computer has been trashed. And now I guess this is the end. We'll see you in the next video.